already said hello. That's my man right there, John Hill, Team John Hill. So yeah, my man, I've been knowing him for a long time. Introduce him right quick. He's been my good friend since actually childhood. I've known him since grammar school, Oscar Mayer, and I just knew from
Oscar Mayer.
Oscar Mayer. Shouts out to Oscar Mayer. It's a real school. It's a real school. But no, I knew from the beginning, since I first met him, that this guy was talented. He's got something going on. From the school bus, because we used to take the same school bus, the yellow bus, and he used to tell poetry in the bus. And we were little kids, so yeah, this is deep right here. So yeah, I knew this guy was talented, and this guy took it to the next level. He's been everywhere. He's a songwriter. He's a producer. He's actually the executive producer for the Her Story, the music, the songs that we always play here. And
yeah, that's my jam.
He's just a good guy. He's a good guy in general, and I want to welcome him to the show.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How's everybody doing?
Good, man. How you doing?
Pretty good, man. Feeling good. Got a lot going on.
I know that, man.
Which is already a good thing. It's always a good thing, especially in today's society.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? We trying to come up out of that bull. So we want to make sure that, and we pushing forward into some great projects. DJ Young Homie, what up, baby?
Man, doing great. Glad you're here. Glad you guys joined us all together. I had a little technical difficulty earlier with the internet.
It's all good, man.
But I'm glad I'm here.
Look at that. Now, I know we can't curse or anything on here, can we?
Oh, yeah. You're good, man.
No, be natural. We'll edit it out later.
Well, no, we're just making sure, the FCC and all that. But
yeah, we're not FCC regulated. We're good.
You got DJ Young Homie in here. You said the internet was bad. Rich niggas with bad internet,
Makes you wonder.
Make it make sense.
You know what I'm saying?
Thank you, John, for joining us here, man. So why don't you go introduce yourself to the world, man?
Oh man, well, I am a Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter, composer. I've worked with everybody. Well, my team and I, we've worked with anybody from Jason Derulo, Omarion, Ray J, 50 Cent, Rascal Flatts, R. Kelly, a lot of people from overseas, some big names from overseas, Russia. I mean, I've been all over, man. It's been a real journey these last few years, man. Ups and downs, musically and personally, because, what happens is when you're in the music business, personally, it affects your life because you're trying to create that balance. I mean, and you guys are in radio, so entertainment as a whole, it affects your life. Somebody has to lose. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's either your kids, your spouse. You know what I'm saying? Your somebody's gonna lose in order to pursue your dream. But what happens in the end of the day is that your dream starts to take shape, and the people that's strong enough to be there, it's all worth it.
Listen, Zay, spitting knowledge here on the Wake Boy Morning Show, man. So tell us, man, what's been your most memorable experience as an artist?
All of it.
That makes sense.
I know that's right.
That makes sense.
I know that's right.
All of it. The ups, the downs, the slips, the falls, all of it, man. The divorce, it's all a part of it, man. Yeah, but we here for the good stories, man. I want to say, I remember running. Let's give you some listen. I remember I was on tour, and I was in Las Vegas at the Billboard Music Awards, right? And I was with this celeb. I won't say name.
Okay, no names.
And we were hanging out, right? And it was getting a little frisky because we had some drinks and stuff like that, right? And she,
that's Team John Hill, baby.
She was like, keep me in my room or whatever, right? So we go to the room, we hanging out, we kissing a little bit, a little one here and there, you know what I'm saying? And this was years ago, long time ago. And
clarify that.
And then she get a phone call, right? And it's her family, and they was like, you got to present this award, whoop de whoop, you know what I'm saying? Because he was like one of the presenters with the, you know what I'm saying? And you got the rehearsal right now. What the hell are you? You know, bring your ass, blah, blah, blah.
Uh-oh.
You can hear it through the phone. You can hear it through the phone, you know what I'm saying? And at that point, we was getting frisky, you know what I'm saying? Clothes coming off, and I'm like Jim Carrey and Bruce Almighty, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, all the clothes. Right? So I'm buck ass naked, right? And she's still, you know, like kind of top with the pants on, like, you know, whole thing, right? You know, man, we fly up out of clothes at the, you know what I'm saying? She gonna change her mind. Let me. I'm like, this is my celebrity, right? So, you know, I'm bucket, and then all of a sudden she's just like, I'm sorry, John, I gotta get ready to go downstairs so I could, you know, because everything was in the building, you know.
Yeah.
I gotta go downstairs to the arena part and do the thing, but we gotta continue this. And I'm like, wait a minute, you know, I'm like, let's take it, right? And she's like, well, you know, I gotta go. She's like rushing, right? And I was like, well, let me grab my, and she was like, well, here, come on. And I'm like, bucket. And I'm in the hallway at the MGM Grand in Vegas, chocolate butt naked. Throws my clothes at me, you know, and then shuts the door so she could get herself situated, right? And security is walking down the hallway like, what the hell is going on here, right? I grab my clothes and I'm running bucket naked with covering the jewels with the clothing.
The good
Wait,
hills.
through the hotel?
I was
Like in the hallway?
hotel. She kicked me out in the hallway like I gotta go bucket.
What?
You know, I'm standing on the elevator and this nice white Disney family get on the elevator, you know, and I'm just like this. Like, can you press 38 on me?
No
way.
way.
You know, think about trying to get clothes on and it's the middle of the late afternoon. You know what I'm saying? I can't be putting on clothes and drawers and stuff in the elevator in the hallway. And people look like, come on, man. So I'm trying to get to 38. Get to 38, man. Just get to 38.
Don't look at my goods.
Yeah, that's one of my most memorable moments. And I learned this quick. We didn't circle back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know how she was like, I see you later, whoop-de-whoop. We didn't even circle back. So in this business, it's more like fuck or be fucked.
No, that's great. That's a great story because it really, you know, because I've been, it's not the same. Well, I'm not gonna lie, I have been naked in a hotel.
It sounds like Tales of the Strip, man.
Yeah, you know, I think we're in the wrong segment right now, John Hill. But it's a parallel, and it's a great example to show us, you know, you really got to be focused and get on your grind and get to it. Otherwise, you're gonna get something that you don't want.
Yeah, absolutely. So it was that was a memorable moment of many moments. Like I think that Judd Apatow is a genius when he wrote Get Him to the Greek. Like when you see that movie, you think it's just an outrageous comedy that everything in that movie was true. Everything in that movie was true. I said, how'd he getting away with showing all the industry in this movie? Like I couldn't believe it.
Well, you lived it.
Yeah, real. Absolutely real. The Jeffrey, real. I had one out in Texas. I thought I was gonna die.
Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh no.
That's scary.
Oh, it is scary, you know, because it was just two puffs, you know what I'm saying? I mean, shout out to weed is legal now, so we can talk about that, but shout out to you know, all the dispensaries and stuff like that. But some people at that time, shit, I want to say it was like 2000, the cool kids was popping.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
8, something like that. So we was in Texas at South by Southwest. This dude was smoking something as fat as my finger, right? And he was just like, you know, passing it around, community, you know. So he's like, yo. I was like, okay, you know, I don't want to be the lame. So I go, 1. Oh wow, that's full body, you know.
That's good.
I hit him with a 1, 2, 3 combo. 3.
Okay.
There you go. Right? So I give it back, and I'm talking, and I'm doing things, and I'm just like, man, and then I felt like and I think we've all had a high weird situation one time. I started feeling like real weird, right? Like my soul was trying to leave my body.
Oh.
Right?
Oh man.
And I was like, hold on, no. That ain't what happened. Like now you try to figure out why your soul leaving your body. So I'm telling my friends, I'm like, guys, I'm gonna die. And they're like, what's wrong with you? I'm like, no, seriously, I'm dying. I said, call my parents.
No.
And tell them.
That's how you know it's real.
Tell them all the bank account codes and shit.
It was that bad. It was that bad and severe. Oh, no.
Right.
So
Trevor, I love you.
Right. So I'm sitting there hurting. I'm like, oh, right. And then Mikey and them jump on stage. Everybody screaming, I do it like I do it for TV. You know what I'm saying? And they get up there and everybody going crazy. And I'm like, I'm melting. And then I'm looking for the dude to ask him what's in the weed because you did something. You bullshitting, right? I couldn't find him. Now he's a 6'5" white boy, Fred Durst looking motherfucker.
Yeah.
Right. So I'm like, I can't find him. I'm like, see, that was the devil. That was the devil. Right. It starts to wear off. Now I'm holding up against the wall because I can't even stand. The wall is helping me stand up. You see what I'm saying? And my boy was like, come on, let's get some ribs, put some meat on you, something to help you, get you right.
Back to life.
Right. So I eat the food. I'm like, I think I'm starting to get better. I think, right? I think so. About 4 hours later, I start coming down. I felt better. I run into the dude the next day. I said, hey, motherfucker. And he was
So what did you put in that?
Right. So he's smooth. He's smooth. He ain't even vexed.
You don't remember. You don't remember.
And I was like, hey, yesterday you gave me some weed. And he was like, I did? I was like, yeah, you did, motherfucker. You passed the mic to me and it went around. What the fuck was in that? He's like, a little of this, a little of that. I said, what was in there, bro? And this is the first time I tried just about every drug at once and didn't know it.
Wow.
Right? So it was a little PCP. It was some Adderall.
Oh, man.
Adderall dust. Some cocaine dust. So cocaine.
Oh, man.
Cocaine.
Wow.
It was weed, but it was infused in the weed.
Yeah.
So 3 hits, I was up, down, dead, scared. With three puffs. And I was so angry, right? Because in school they teach you don't do drugs, and it's a gateway drug. Weed is a gateway drug, I guess, because in the gate is all the weed in the gate. So, and then a street philosopher hit me later after I told that story. He was like, "Well, B, always look at the person that's rolling. Watch how they rolling. You know what I'm saying? Watch what they rolling up."
Yep.
And I was
exactly.
like, "Oh, thank you."
Right, thanks for telling me now.
But yeah, that's some of the memorable moments in the game, man. Stuff is just crazy, but it's good.
It's dope, man. I'm glad you can share some of the experiences with us, dude.
The money's good. So we could even break down like the money aspect of it, because it'd be so like with radio shows, it'd be so like they don't be getting the end of their shit. But like I see this as almost like a breakfast club in a way.
Okay. I appreciate that.
Like it could be so. Here's the breakdown. When you win a Grammy, when you get a Grammy nomination, the prices go up.
Period.
Okay? So anybody like a regular producer could charge anywhere from $1,000 if he's good in his craft with no reward. Okay.
Wow.
A mid-level producer could charge anywhere from $3,500 to $5,000. Okay. And then a producer can charge anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When you get a Grammy nomination, you can charge anywhere from $30,000 to $75,000.
Wow.
The price goes super up, okay?
But
Super
if you
up.
get to win, you can charge 75 to 150 to start.
Oh man.
Sheesh.
They don't teach you that.
Timberland charges $500,000 for his shit. Quarter 250. 250 to $500,000.
Talking big money here, man.
Mhm.
Right?
So I charge with me and my production crew. I mean, I be giving the love though. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's a big company or some shit that got the bag for the shits, 75 all day.
Yeah.
75 all day. But if it's like if Don Julio come to me, be like, man, B, yeah, I need a record, B. Like, make me Usher and shit. You know. I be
Well,
looking.
it sounds like you have a lot going on.
Yeah, like I hit them at like 5K type shit.
Okay.
Okay.
That's my price right there.
Yeah. But yeah. So yeah, that's what be going on, young homie. You know what I'm saying? Jazz.
So this brings me up to something too, because you keep talking about the numbers and they keep growing, and you keep growing with opportunity. So here's a question for you, John Hill. What are you most excited about in 2021?
My girl group.
Ooh, her story.
I love her story.
Yes, me too.
My girl
My day. You do not know me?
Know me,
I love that.
dog. No, dog. You don't even know. You don't even know.
You don't.
Well, you need to inform us, because we don't know. Well, we don't know.
You don't even know, bro. I got some shit. On these girls.
Ooh.
Like if I was to send it to you, you'd be like, yo, let me break that right now. Let me play it
on right now.
Okay.
Let me say this. I reached out. So we did a record 2 weeks ago. I reached out to Busta Rhymes for the feature.
Yes.
What?
Well done.
You guys see that?
Right.
He's gonna take it because of not only that, but he recently just released his own album himself.
It's timing, DJ. It's
Exactly.
timing, young homie. It's timing. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
I just got off the phone with LA right before I got up talking to y'all. And I let them hear a couple records, and they was like, you know who I see? LA niggas real relaxed, everybody just so high. I'm hitting them with that New York, yo, that Chicago, yo.
Come on,
Right.
Joe.
And he's just like, yeah, man, no, I see it, man. I see that shit. I'm like, all right, Cheech and Chong. He's like, yo, but you know what? I just did like 4 records on Saweetie. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, Quavo's girl.
That's my type. Yeah. I think
Yeah.
I can get Saweetie on here, man. That'd be like a thing.
That'd be epic.
And I was
That
like,
would be phenomenal. Wow.
I was like, okay. I was thinking Megan, but shit, I'll take our Saweetie.
That's sweet.
So, and then he was like, but nah, B, who, that's New York niggas. They was like, but nah, man, you know who I see? I see, since my man died, shout out, my man, rest in peace to, grinding all my life.
Nipsey.
Rest in peace to Nipsey. He was like, YG been on some positive shit, so maybe I could throw it to YG, kind of a girl group positive record type, So right now I'm kind of in the mix between YG and Saweetie, and then I'm working on Bust a Bus. These records, bro.
Oh, we playing first here.
These records
You are doing your
I
thing.
got them signed to, well, not signed, the paperwork's being constructed, but I got them signed to Rap a Lot.
Oh wow, nice.
Great
Great distribution.
Yeah. Last week they were in Houston singing for Jay Prince and Trust the Process. Shout out to Trust the Process, Jay Prince. Paperwork being put together, stuff like that, So they got a lot, man. We already talking about a college tour, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Looking at that. I'm excited, man. And you know what? I introduced them to each other. I wrote the music. You know what I'm saying? I'm bringing in other producers, to get a piece. but pretty much this is like my brain child, so I'm excited.
So you working, man? Definitely know you working here.
Absolutely, man. And just some side businesses. I got my dad's sauce coming out. It's the all-purpose jerk sauce. I just partnered with some people that have retail distribution, so I'm trying to get Whole Foods and just bossing up, man. Jay-Z out here.
Hey, man, I need a bottle of that sauce, man. I'm gonna have to come pick one up.
Yeah, it's really good, man. It's all-purpose. It's a jerk seasoning. You take the it's like you take fresh herbs and peppers and you put it all together. And
I miss this food, man.
A nice piece of chicken, or you put it on a burger, or you put it on fish. You can even
get me hungry.
Some sauteed shrimp from the grill. Put a little bit of that sauce on there, and it's so succulent when it. So the sauce is coming.
Working it. Okay.
That sounds amazing.
It's John's Custom Jerk Sauce. Y'all can check it out.
There you go.
And then teamjohnhill.com for all the music stuff. HerStorySings.com. HerStorySings _ on Instagram. Team John Hill on Instagram. And Clubhouse Team John Hill.
You already know. Home, you got any other questions, bro?
Man, I'm just excited for you to be here. I do have another question. Real quick, I know 2020, it was draining, but it was also a learning year for a variety of us in the industry like yourself, John. So my question to you, can you give us, the listeners or the viewers right now, one example of you having to change one aspect in your business, in your hustle, to accommodate the virus now in the midst of a pandemic?
I cut off all the talkers.
Good.
I cut off all the talkers. I literally. Anybody that was like talking, like we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this and we're gonna do this, I didn't answer the phone call.
Yeah, it makes perfect sense.
I dealt with doers. Tuesday at 3:00. Okay. Tuesday at noon. Okay. Start the promotion. And you deal with those different people on that level. And that's how you started to, keep. And then you gotta cut your prices because niggas scared. Niggas scared.
Yep.
So in order to survive, you gotta cut your prices to a point where, you know what I'm saying, it's comfortable for them. Without, without hurting yourself as well, though.
Yeah, that's great. That's already a great example right there, John. I mean, I could attest to that too personally. I dropped a lot of my prices for my graphic designing. I create flyers, videos. I do a lot of advertisement promotion on the side. But my clients, like you said, they want to accommodate their money a certain way and put it toward bills and other necessities. The last thing they need is a flyer for an event that may or may not occur. So I think it's very smart of you and you're very in tune with the temperature in the room right now. So it's really great. It's really great that you can measure that out.
Absolutely, man. Thank you. But also, this is another thing that's very important and that I do with my business that will help you guys. Because I do like keynote speaking and stuff like that for industry people.
Oh, wow.
Nobody ever teaches you how to do money in this business. You just get it and then you just think that it's constant flow. It ain't that. You could get 1 month where you're getting 20K and then 3 months where you're getting nothing at all. And then you went and bought a watch and a car, took your spouse out to eat, burped, farted, had some sex, and then they all broke. So what happens is, you know what I'm saying, pay for the kids, whatever. But what happens is you got to learn how to scale your money, bro. Whether it's $200, $100, $50. People in the business, they always talking about scaling the big money they get in the 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 200, million.
Yeah.
But nobody even tell you that you need to scale your little $100, bro. So like when you making some money, right off, this is how you need to think. You didn't make $100. You know what I'm saying? You made $50. So if you're charging $150, you made $75.
Okay. You heard him?
That's how you scale your business. So if you get sponsors for your radio, right? And they give you $1,000, you made $250. So each one of y'all made, this is just an example.
Yeah.
Made 100, you know what I'm saying, or 60, 40, whatever. I don't know. Contracts are different. Everybody get paid different, but the rest of that go into building the business. The rest goes into incidentals. The rest goes into the business, the radio brand, the marketing, things like that. There's no events and stuff for your stuff, right? But you scale for the events that's coming. You scale for the digital. You scale, right? And then also, y'all gotta think 3 months in advance. So these are the 2 things you need to do. You need to go cut it in half for what you get from now on. Everything, no matter what you do, you only got this. It's just like bills. I got shit. $50 go here, 20 go to the phone, 20 go to the rent, 10 go here to the business. I got $20 for myself. But, not like this. That's how y'all got. And then the next one is 3 months in advance. Anytime you work with anybody, don't try to get that. It's two things. Like you got the money to make, and then you got the legacy.
Yep.
Yeah.
So legacy, you really just working to make money and make sense. And when you pass away, like legacy, then you got to pay bills and shit. So make sure whatever you're doing is if it's legacy, we're paying some bills. That's one. Because there's people for that. You want them to be legacy, but they just good for throwing you some money. So that's the category they in. That's one. 2, you're not getting the whole thing that you think you get. Half of that money is gone. And 3 months ahead, which means when you're doing let's say young homie, when you're doing some marketing, there's a 3-month minimum. That's how I do. If I'm consulting you, there's a 3-month minimum. So I need $5,000 a month. That's $15,000 for a quarter. Okay, so you guys are doing quarters. So when you're doing your marketing, tell them not only will I do this marketing, but I will do 4 flyers for your ass if you pay me early. And then,
for sure, that's a great deal.
You know what I'm saying?
Still.
And you scale that money.
Yeah, I completely understand, John. I mean, you're telling me to scale it forward.
Yeah, and then you do 5 motherfuckers. See what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah.
And then you take 1 motherfucker at a time. Quick money. Yeah, that's done. Right? And then you hire talented niggas like you, and you overview the shit. They do the work. They get a couple dollars. You get the grand bang. Now you got 5 niggas working under you, and you at a radio show.
Bam.
The money's making money.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm a big. On a side note too, John, I'm a big fan of high yield savings accounts. I have my side business, and I'm starting to get into not really commodities but collectibles that I can hopefully resell in the future. Absolutely. What do you have to say about those?
Okay, so bonds, stocks and bonds, basically. That's very important. Things that you sit on that accumulate value and not decrease in value is something always to look into. I mean, for the future, the kids, the selfish ex-husband or wife, somebody gonna benefit from it.
Right.
You want to make sure that it does. I mean, it seems bougie, but shit. Think about it. When you buy a car, it depreciates in value right when it comes off the lot.
Yeah.
So why would you spend money on something that looks good now and depreciates when you can spend something on money that's kind of weird, but it's going to increase?
That's true.
And then think about it, money is becoming obsolete right now. That green paper is weak. The euro is stronger than the fucking dollar in America.
Yeah, right now we're depreciating. A dollar bill currently is depreciating to almost 2% annually. So that same $100 you have today, next year it's only going to be worth $98.
Exactly. And it,
rough.
feels
To consider.
like, and it feels
And I
like
just wanna-
$50 when you're spending the motherfucker. So
I'm saying.
Round of applause for John Hill.
Save your coins, y'all.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yay.
Thank you, my
now,
man.
I'm not saying be frugal. I'm saying be smart.
Yeah,
Yes.
wise.
Because some people, you know, it'd be like they be so frugal, nigga. They be like my man off the game and shit. $48 million and he driving a Prius and shit. Like,
Take it easy, Jeff Bezos, right?
what about you,
Yeah,
John? What
Jazz.
you do, babe? Outside of
working-
just doing the work, what you got going on?
Appreciate it. I didn't hear that last part, John. What'd you say?
I was saying, Jazz, what are you doing? You got what do you do?
Yes. So before this, I was actually just on YouTube. That said, I am Jazzer Fierce. So I was just doing like some goofy stuff. Like I used to do my top 20 favorite theme songs, and I would pick up my Guitar Hero guitar and my drums, and I would just go crazy to the Full House song, the That's So Raven theme song. So that's just me. That's my personality. That's what I do. And on the other hand, I do like some TV show reviews, some game reviews, some movie reviews. I'm a big Sims person. Like Sims is like my life since I was like 6 years old, right?
Like 1993.
Dude, yeah, I was born in '94. So as soon as I could play Sims, I was playing Sims, and it has like never stopped. And I'm 26 now.
I love it. But look, so real quick, I know y'all trying to wrap it up, get ready to wrap it up and shit, but Mayor is lightly opening back up the city. So as soon as that happens, I'm gonna have you guys some media passes to come for the MTV show.
Yes, please.
Video release.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
That's still going. It's been crazy with the mandate, you know.
I understand.
Oh yeah, of course.
But yeah, it's still gonna be big. It's still gonna be performances. There's gonna be a lot of media there. Hopefully, I can get TMZ back out to that bitch. You know, it was about to be huge.
Yes, I know.
Already knowing.
So big. I remember last year too. I was so frustrated because of what was going on in the world.
Yeah.
We had to postpone it because it's not canceled. Everyone, it's postponed.
Postponed it.
Absolutely. And it's gonna be even bigger and better. Maybe I can get some other performers to come in and kind of do the damn thing. But also, real quick, I like that Jameson hat that you got on.
Thank you.
Check it out. One of my board members told me this Jewish guy, amazing. And they so rich that they had to research Jay-Z. That's how rich they are. You understand?
Yes. Oh man.
Yeah, like ridiculous.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, what have you been under a rock?
Trying to get on that level.
I'm like, what have you been under a rock? He's just like, no, I manage. So that's how rich he is. You know what I'm saying? He told me, and I think, never wear or promote any brand that's not paying you, or
Facts.
It's true.
or you affiliated with. So if you're affiliated with like iHeart or you good. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
Or like Team John Hill is on your show, you got shirts. You know what I'm saying? But just because Jameson gave you a drink and a hat, don't mean you should wear Jameson unless they're paying you.
Facts.
You are absolutely right. That's my fault. That's my fault because I am having a terrible hair day.
How you good?
Not at all. It's the brilliance of branding.
Yeah.
And things like that. We all like stuff and that's popular and shit. Like me too. I used to rock several different shits. You know what I'm saying? But when you're doing stuff like this and stuff like that, y'all should be getting a Jameson check or a Jameson drink.
True.
Exactly.
Fact.
I agree wholeheartedly.
I'm gonna make some wake up and win
If
ads.
anybody is listening from Jameson, hey, Jazzy Fierce wore your hat today on the Wake Up and Win show. So hit me up.
So
you pay her up.
So yeah, keep that in mind, y'all, because y'all are your own brands. Y'all are huge. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Y'all got listeners coming in. Y'all starting a whole new fucking culture. You know what I'm saying? Y'all building a culture.
Appreciate that, man.
Within that culture, advertisers love when y'all wear these shit. You know what I mean? So make sure that you know, everybody got kids, everybody got to eat, everybody got to do what you got to do. So make sure that you are a walking billboard.
You're right about that, man. Man,
John Hill, always telling us to reinvest in ourselves.
spitting knowledge.
Yeah, always spitting knowledge.
Thank you.
John, where can they reach you before you go? Where can they reach you?
Yeah, man. Everybody, if y'all interested in music and you got a little bit of a budget, holler at me. We'll get you right. You guys can. I don't know if y'all can put things right here. You know what I'm saying? But teamjohnhill.com. TeamJohnHill.com. You can check me out there. Instagram, Team John Hill. Man, reach out, man. DM me, Clubhouse, Team John Hill. Make sure you hit that follow button. And I'm speaking in all the platforms and all the forums. Let's do it. Wake up in the morning, radio show, DJ Young Homie, Jasmine Pierce, Don Julio 773. You know what it is.
You already know, man.
And motherfucking Land.
You already know, man. Appreciate you coming by the show. You already know I love you, man. You're a good friend of mine. Say hi to Trevor for me. Team John Hill. Always welcome on our show.
Thank you so much.
And I'm going to play a track right now before we get out of here. You already know this one. I want you to introduce this right here, bro. Yeah.
Y'all are in the mix with Her Story. This record right here is called My Time on the Wake Up and Win Morning Show. DJ Young Homie, Jasmine Pierce, and Don Julio 773. Her Story, My Time. Let's go, y'all.
Caught you looking over shoulder, trying to comment like a holster. You can stop it cause I'm on a watch, and I see a waste of time like I'm on a clock. You don't like it cause I'm bolder, tripping nice cause I'm colder. You be stepping like you're trying to fly, baby sitting, boy you're tripping, nigga, baby bye. So you think that I be tripping, flip the bird to your indifference. Every word that you see is a lie. Why waste my time with those tears you cry? So you think you are the baddest? No. Oh no, who you are, the saddest? Yeah. No time for you in the tatters. No. You about to learn who the realest of the sad. I ain't really got no time for you. I ain't really got no time for you. Tick-tock, hey. All the little silly things you do make me have to keep an eye on you. Tick-tock, hey. I don't really have the time to wait, trying to see if you can crack the safe. Hey, why you looking at the hands of